choose to play. She looks like she's got a Hand of Dryad Arbor, awkward one to have in the hand, but a Forest of Become Immense, Listener Elf.
You ready to start?
Yep.
Right. You're all good.
Ooh, we got
You
a
kind of
spell.
beat me too. I was getting ready to go like you're all good.
We have a Spell Sky.
Aaron,
No Infect.
great judge. Very good to work with. Running a tournament today.
Like,
Doing it.
not even blowing it off. Easy
Yeah.
as heck.
Just awesome.
Yeah.
Knows his stuff too. So lucky to get him to come down here and do this for us.
Yeah. Shout out to Aaron Hammer.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of shirts that say like "Bring the Hammer Down" and a bunch of hammer puns. He's got kids, man. You know he's got the power. The dad jokes are coming in strong. And it looks like Junt here keeping a 7.
Can I link the actual rule change? It was on.
MTGO.
Yeah. So it's I don't know why Wizards didn't, but I
There's no
did.
announcement.
Yeah, I did see the change on MTGO though. They all say Phyrexian.
And yeah, they do, and it's scary. Ooh, looks like that's a one-lander. Does she? I don't think she has an infector. Yeah, so
yeah.
she's got to talk.
Yeah,
that.
Smart
so
ball.
maybe it's online only so far, but
Yeah, if
Then-
it's live on MTGO though, I
That-
believe that's how it works here. You know what? If it comes up, the judge will.
yep,
definitely be called.
that's a question for someone more qualified than us.
Actually, Seth, why don't you see if you can grab Aaron real quick?
And get him in here.
Get him in here. See if he's seen that rule change yet.
Yeah.
We'll just get the level 2 judge in here
And see what he's.
and see what the
see what he's
see what
got
the
to
level
say.
2 judge says.
Yeah, about this.
We'll use him as a resource.
Just for a second. We have a
So
quick rule.
Infect
Yep.
does it now have the creature type Phyrexian?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
so
yet.
they did it on MTGO.
Oh, it's
But-
probably released with Modern Horizons.
Yeah, when they make rules changes like that, it always comes with a set release.
Okay.
So I believe we're going to have a big
Oh.
Phyrexian creature update happening here with the release of Modern Horizons 2.
Oh,
Okay.
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 That's
Yeah. So they say
Mhm.
yeah, but it's not on Gather Amelia. Okay.
yeah. That's
So
Yep.
more than
you know.
likely, nothing official. Obviously, none of us are.
Yep, but like so many things, this is our first event back
Yeah.
like this. So why don't I just triple check for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because all of my sources thus far said that change has not gone into effect. So let me get you the exact date, and I'll if I were to bet, I would put money on it being the Modern Horizons 2
Gotcha.
release
Release
date.
date.
Yeah.
So let me just triple check for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you
As-
very
as-
much.
As everything with
Thank
judging.
you. The hammer.
Okay.
You wait for the release notes, and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Re-
Thank you
real,
very much.
Yep.
real quick, just to catch everyone up, we had turn 1 Glistener Elf meet a turn 1 Bolt,
Rip.
Into a
and then
Spellskite, into a Goif.
yep,
Not bad. Now if Emily has, or if Maddie has the follow-up infector here, things are looking good. But it looks like she just has a hierarch. She's gonna have to pass the turn here. Very important that rules are not going to come to play, and I'm actually very curious to see if they can even roll that back, because if they print an infector and it has creature type Phyrexian on it, can they just be like, that's not there anymore?
Right.
Yeah, or is every infector they print now is all going to have Phyrexian and they're never going to walk back this change? Because Infect was already kind of buried. I don't know why you had to, make sure there was concrete on the
Well,
grave.
like Nox just said, there's a Vorinclick showed up, and that's gonna be Phyrexian probably.
Hmm.
But he said, there could be Phyrexian showing up in future sets and standard, so it could end up being a big buff for them in the future.
Maybe it would be
As a creature type to,
Right,
to
it could
benefit
be-
from that.
Maybe it would be really crazy if Phyrexian automatically made the creature have Infect.
that would be.
Youch,
I don't
dude.
think so.
That'd be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I hope not, but
Yeah.
2 elementals.
yeah, spit out, drop.
Season Pyromancer.
Season Pyromancer, fair balance magic card. Yep. Looks like he has an Assassin's Trophy and a BBE in his hand. Bloodbraid Elf. 4/5. Tarmo Goyf gonna have to take that big fat 4.
Yeah. And Maddie quickly realized, or excuse me, yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie. Quickly taking that. Ooh, what was that? That's a land. Dang. Big
Uh.
dang. things getting close. Moor, that's the cycling land right there. Makes me think that this guy has a Renin 6 in his deck. That good for her.
Yeah, Ren and 6 can do some damage against 1/1s and 0/1s.
Probably
Yeah.
one of the best cards against her, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amelia says we are already done here, and Maddie hugely behind at this point with one card in hand and a
Yeah.
board state that's not going to do well for her.
Yeah, I don't know why she's letting her hierarch take that. Ooh, maybe she has a pump spell. Oh, it's a 1/1. Ooh. Yeah,
So the hierarch.
she realizes her mistake. It's a 1/1. That's another land, and she's out of there. Skirt. Boom, right into the sideboard, baby. All right. Well, her sideboard has. Oh, I know the whole sideboard.
Here comes Aaron back.
Here comes the hammer.
So
Big time wild to find.
it looks like this is an MTGO leak where it hit the program early with, from what I can tell, no official announcements from Wizards of the Coast. Phyrexian as a creature type was, of course, introduced with foreign clicks in Kaldheim. And Mark Rosewater has, of course, said that, hey, this is a change I've been pushing for years, and I finally got R&D to agree to it here that we're going to have Phyrexian as a creature type. And we've seen Magic Online update something like 200 cards to add Phyrexian in the creature type line.
Wow. Not just infect creatures.
I mean, if the creature's Phyrexian, it got the errata.
Wait, just from the set?
It's cards throughout Magic's history. So, from what I can tell, there still hasn't been any kind of official acknowledgement from Wizards of the Coast. And it looks like this hit Magic Online, 2 days ago?
Yeah. So
Which makes it like Friday after lunch, probably. The change got pushed out. I would expect a official comment from Wizards Monday or Tuesday saying, hey, many of you noticed. And and you know what? I'm right back to my original statement. This is probably going to be something that's going to go live officially with the release of Modern Horizons 2 in paper. And you know, sometimes things hit the online clients early, whether intentional or not.
Right.
And that's super interesting that the Phyrexian isn't limited to creatures with infect. What is it even based on?
Well, it's a new tribe. It's a tribe.
Just a new tribe?
It's been a tribe that's existed for a while, but now
Phyrexians?
it can be flavor and it can be
It's so.
Do you
Like-
have the deck list folder?
no, it's out there. I can grab it then.
I can
Do you
tell.
mind?
Thank you.
Thank you.
mind.
AA. Appreciate it.
That was
That's
Aaron
informative.
Aaron Hammer bringing us the knowledge. So leak on Moto, but
Not
not acknowledged by Wizards in any form yet.
interesting.
Good stuff.
That's all for 'em.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're looking at
Okay, so looking at the sideboards, so we have so-
in fact we got two
Two-
Spellskate.
right 2 Force of Vigor, 1 Pithing Needle, 1 Choke, a Distortion Strike, Weather the Storm, Invisible Stalker, Wild Defiance, Tireless Tracker. So Wild Defiance, you got to believe is coming in here, right? With all the targeted removal.
I'm not so sure.
Well, but yeah, because a lot of the removal
It's
doesn't
real push.
deal damage; it just is destroy.
Trophy.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm looking
not
at these
the blue
cards.
red.
I'm looking at Invisible Stalker. I'm looking at
100%.
Tireless Tracker. I'm looking at maybe some more Spellskites. And if you really, I think that's got to be it. You can't be boarding in too many cards in this matchup. You got to make sure your deck is functional.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
What
Sometimes-
about Pithing Needle?
Over sideboarding is an issue for some decks. Gerald, we will tell Aaron. I will pass that on. He has run a fantastic event today, so we will definitely pass that on.
you could argue to put in the Pithing Needle, but Maddie hasn't seen the Renin 6 yet, which I would assume is in the board. Can we check that?
It's not main.
No,
No.
in the main deck. She hasn't seen it yet, but
Yep. 3 Ren and 6.
3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 Ren and 6.
Any Planeswalker
three-
is bad for her.
Yeah.
On John's side, we got 3 Collective Brutality in the side. I could see that being good.
That's brutal.
So for all the new people jumping in, real quick catch up. We're on game 2 This is the
Semi-
semi-final matchup. We have Infect in second place. John was in third. John is currently ahead, and that is a Thoughtseize.
Oh, and that's a good hand.
Yeah.
We got 2 Glistener Elves, we got a Snakeskin Veil, and we have a Groundswell.
And Maddie just kind of grinning, knowing that, hey, I got a pretty good hand
Yeah,
here.
this is not bad. Depending on what he takes here, it will reveal the rest of his hand. If
Oh.
he takes the Snakeskin Veil, that's a removal heavy hand,
Yeah.
Oh, I see a lily.
which he's got a. Oh, wow.
He took an elf.
Yeah, he took.
So she's going to play a land and then also have noble land and land. She'll play an elf and have a snakeskin veil up to protect it.
Yeah, exactly.
And plenty of mana for it.
Yeah, and oh, I wish I could see what she peeled. That matters so much right now. Looks like it might have been another Glistener Elf. No, it was another Noble.
Yes, see, Amelia, I kind of thought Jun would have the edge, but with Infect having the protection spells and Snakeskin Veil and Blossoming Defense, she has a real chance to pop off and protect her creature though and smack hard. I mean,
Yeah.
she really does.
Being on the play, yes.
It looks
Yeah.
like there she is. She's deploying that second Noble, and she's gonna shock in this breeding pool, and that's a pretty good setup right now.
Yeah, so that's 2 Exalted triggers, so that's at least 3 Infect every turn.
And she has
With the Snakeskin Veil to protect, she really needs to draw another protection spell though.
or
Yeah.
or
Or-
one pump spell.
Yep.
One pump spell would do it
She
after
has-
one attack.
But one thing that's interesting is that she has a groundswell, but not another land in her hand. So what that means is, if she peels a land, it's +4/+4. But if she draws Become Immense or Scale Up, the game might just be over. But that looks like a Ren and 6 coming in hot.
Huge.
Now he knows that he has Snakeskin Veil.
Right.
Oh, she's reading. Yeah, that's a reader right there.
The Ren and 6 though isn't going to be able to. Okay, we're gonna hit a
Yeah,
hierarchy.
he's gonna hit a hierarchy, and I think actually you might let this go.
You do, in my opinion, you let this go. You do not
Right.
fight over that. You are saving your infect creature.
Yeah, you got that, and honestly, I think you might just kill this Ren and 6 instead of put the poison counters down. You know, what'd you get?
Yeah, I mean, if you've got to deal with
That looks like
one
a
damage ping
distortion
every-
strike.
Yeah, but the 1 damage ping doesn't do anything after the scale up hits because it puts a counter on.
right.
Looks like she might have hit a scale up. She's counting or a distortion strike.
Again, real quick to all the new viewers, if you like what you see, please throw us a follow. Yep, she's gonna kill the Ren and 6. So throw us a follow or subscribe. Would love to have you here all the time.
And 6 was still a 2-mana removal spell that bought him another turn.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're really
still
good.
just a great card.
You know, one
Yeah,
card I
very.
reluctantly forgot to put in the sideboard of this Infect deck is Veil of Summer, which would be crazy.
Oh,
down
there's
good
no
here.
Veil of Summer in that? Yeah,
I don't
right.
believe so. Well,
No.
Veil of Summer doesn't do anything against Ren and 6, but I believe there's no Veil of Summer in that sideboard. I believe I was using them for another deck.
The Veil Bummer is still pretty good.
Veil of Bomber.
I think at least one. Is that a plague engineer?
That looks to be a Plague Engineer. We're going to see what he names here. In response to this, she should probably Snakeskin Veil
Yeah.
her
Elf.
elf. Yeah.
Now this, because they're both noble hierarch's a human and glistener elf is an elf. So if he
Yeah.
named elf, yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
see the snakeskin veil protect it.
Coming in, baby.
Well, not really protect it, but give it a counter.
To make sure it doesn't
make
die.
sure it doesn't
and
die.
now, in response, this guy might name human and just kill this noble because you name it as it enters. You do not get to respond.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think you definitely name human.
likely
then.
to name human here as this enters.
Or do you want to name elf so it kills any other infect creature as it enters?
The problem is Blighted Agent isn't an elf, and neither is Yeah,
So humans was named.
Blighted Agent also has Death Touch and is able to, kind of trade with whatever. So
Blighted Agent.
not Blighted Agent, I'm sorry.
Plague
Oh, the
engineer.
Plague Engineer. Yeah.
That you gotta get on a mic.
All right, we're listening, and it looks like she has Distortion Strike and Spell Pierce. Ooh, oh, that's such a rough one, because oh man, if she Distortion Strikes here, she might just lose the game, because I believe our Jun player has a Lily in his hand, and that would just destroy her day.
Yes, there is a Lily in
Yeah,
hand.
like if she goes Distortion Strike here, which might be her only play, yeah, unfortunate it is. And she's gonna get in there for 3 unblockable Infect. And it is unfortunate because she's about to get destroyed by this Lily, unfortunately. And yeah, this is, oh man. Oh, that's a
That
backbreaker.
Lily's
And she is not very happy about that one. Oh god. And that Distortion Strike gonna go right into exile probably.
yeah. So let's
That's
see what else in hand. So
she drew.
yeah.
Oh, nothing. Another Spell Pierce, I believe.
and one of the blighted agents that, or one of the glistener elves, excuse me, originally in hand got thought seized out. Yeah, I this one looks to be pretty much
Very well tiptoed by this Jund player, but
yes,
Yeah, this
very
is-
well played.
yeah, like he etched
And-
out, isolated the threats.
Yeah, well played by Randall and Maddie, giving it all she really could, but
yeah, this is that's rough.
yeah, just
Yeah, just so much.
tough matchup.
Yeah, like
Really.
Lily minus is bad for you. Lily plus is bad for you. Ren and 6 is bad for you. Like his Plague Engineer is bad for you. Every card he has had has been interactive in some way.
The
That
1,
Thoughtseize-
2, 3, 10, 20 drops.
Yeah,
all-
turn 1
all
thought.
back.
Turn 2 Ren and 6. That's GG. Congratulations for John to making it to the elimination rounds, and congrats to Maddie for making $125.
Yes.